Because I'm kind of going. We'll check out Arpashi too, but I'll start with Sliceland because we did Arpashi last time, and I love Arpashi. That's the reason why I picked it. But if we go to Arpashi and it's been changed too, and it's just really, really cool, I may just go back to Arpashi again. Just because Alaria, I mean, Alaria's okay, but it's just meh, you know. Hey, buddy. Are you infected? Yeah, you're infected. Let's check. Has this been... Okay. And then good old Slicey? I don't remember Slicey being a name. I remember Ghost. That's who I remember. I mean, Slicey is cool, but I mean, hello, Ghost. How do you pass up a horse named Ghost? Hello, can I? Thank you. Hello, can I get out of here, please? I should not. A horse should not have that much trouble. All right, is any of this actually ripe? No, it is not. This is some pretty solid corn here. Okay, so what, if anything, has changed about Sliceland? It looks like it's once again, it's just a gigantic flat area. The really cool thing about Sliceland, and let's see if it's still here, is the orca. And let's see if the orca is still here. Where are you, buddy? Breathe real quick. I mean, you're still around here, right? There's the fishies. Here's some of the coral. We're gonna grab up some of that, because why not? Oh. Let me go ahead and swim up again. I mean, it's out here, right? Oh, yeah, it's right there. There you are. It's kind of hard to see him. Let's see if we can't get a little bit closer. Unfortunately, yeah, there's this. They still have like the invisible barrier in this game. It's annoying because it's like there are some parts of this of the map that are kind of still being built. They're still goofy, and so trying to get them to work can sometimes be a little problematic. All right, here we go. Okay, there's the orca. Let's see if we can just get closer. How much? Am I getting any further away? Sort of. There he is. Okay, I am getting closer. He's so pretty. And the orca will not kill you, or at least they didn't before. They completely ignore you for the most part. But you can get pretty close. Hey there, buddy. You're so pretty. All right, we've nope, no, knowings again. Always a knowing when you don't. What? Wait, what? Oh, okay. We need to go this way. Okay, so here is one of the weird issues about water travel, is that even though I'm whoa, hey, hi, when did you do that? I didn't know you came in this close. Is that unfortunately the way this game is just built, you can go out, but oh, it's annoying. Can you capture it? No, it is impossible to capture them. And actually that's good because you actually don't have a place you can keep them. The only thing you could do, even if you were able to capture them, is just put them right back in the water. There's no sea enclosures. We have begged them for ocean animals for years. We've begged them for an ocean enclosure. They said they've worked on it, but it's just not something that they can. It's not real easy. Mostly because that orca is not actually an animal. It is a construct that you can't interact with. You can't do anything with. And in order for them to actually capture it, you would have to actually make the animal itself. You'd have to have a place to put it, an enclosure to keep it. It's just, oh my god. Come on, let me. Okay, this is the downside to going into the water. Is that it gets to the point where you can't freaking do anything. You just get stuck. Oh wait, here, drink some water here. There we go. And let me eat some food. See, I can't get any closer to the land. Is it gonna let me this time? Come on, get me up in there. Get me up in there. It's gonna let me. Okay. Whew. There have been times you can get stuck out there. So, nope, not that. I have been stuck out there before. I have drowned out there before. It's something they're working on. Or at least that's what they say they're doing. I don't know if they actually are, but they said they are. But let's go ahead and do just a quick run around. And just see if there is anything new, any new POIs on Sliceland. I don't believe there are. Yeah, lion drowns yet again. I don't believe there are. But there are some new things. I mean, these three places we're going to are basically just big safe areas. They're designed to build, you know, you have a great big flat area so that you can build out as much as you want. You know, it's not designed to be dangerous. It's not designed to be anything that you specifically, you know, you want to go there so that you can loot the place and get cool stuff. It's not designed for that. All of this is designed to just be a place you can build. So, and it looks like they kept that general theme for this. And I do like the fact that you've got kind of got this fishing shack over there. I don't know, know. Maybe we want to do Sliceland this time? I mean, I do like having all of this big, wide open area. No weird alien sculpture. Yeah, really. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything weird out here. So I'm thinking maybe I'm tempted to do Sliceland. Just because it is a great big flat open area and there's a ton of space for you to build. And while I am not like super builder kind of person, I do, you know, it is something that is enjoyable. And you know, if I'm going to be capturing all these animals, I am going to need a place to keep them. And if there is a place that you should put them, it should be in a place that has as little as possible, so there is as little for the game to render as possible. Because after a while, you put enough animals on one island, believe me, the game starts bogging. It does a pretty good job of being able to render anything that you put into it, but like anything, you know, like every game, it has its limits. That's where you set up your first playthrough, was in Sliceland? I mean, you all know that my first playthrough was Arpashi. Yeah, this looks about as empty as it's always been. It doesn't look like they've added anything. As I recall, Sliceland is a good place to get coral. So when it comes down to that, we can always, we should be able to get coral here a little bit easier. And I can maybe do some of the off-camera stuff, off-camera gathering. And be able to just get all this stuff. Oh. This is new. I don't recognize this. When did they add this? Is this new, or am I just not remembering that this was here? Because I don't remember this little place here. This is kind of cool. Huh. That's always been there? Huh. I don't remember this. Of course, I never spent much time on Sliceland. I mean, I spent all my time on Arpashi. So... And of course, with my faulty memory. So yeah, the little inlet going in. Oh, that's right. The little inlet river going to the oasis. I remember. I remember now. Okay, so Sliceland doesn't appear to have been changed. It appears to be pretty par for the course that it's always been. Let's go ahead and put Ghost back. And let's go and let's check out Arpashi and see what, if anything, has been changed here. I do kind of like this area. I don't like all the corn over there because it blocks things. But I mean, this is a halfway decent house. It's not, I mean, it's a big one-story, it's a big one-story area, so you should be able to get a lot of stuff in here. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that. Because really, this is enough room for the little onesie-twosie things that I generally put inside my house, like the bed and the coin press and the other little onesie-twosie things. you doing, buddy? Don't worry, I'll be back for you. All right, so let's check out Arpashi, and let's just see what, if anything, has been changed with Arpashi. And if there's anything neat, there's Bald Creepy Eye Joe, the most handsome man in the world. Let's face it, Scarlett's had her eye on that fella, you know, never. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, so here we are on Arpashi. God, I love this house. I love the feel of this house. This is new. Since when did they add a tree? I remember this tree, but I don't remember this tree. I don't remember these trees either. We got the different melons. Looks like they actually did add some collectible stuff here. All right, hello, Caesar. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of you real quick. All right. And then we got, oh, okay, yeah, they've added a few things. All right, is there anything, can I actually go up this now?
Yeah, yeah. Huh. Yeah.
Kind of.
Huh. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Huh.
Oop, if I can line it up properly.
Huh. Yeah. Huh. Huh.
Yep, sure enough. But there is nothing up here. All right, let's take a quick sec. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we do have some veggies. There, yeah, they have added a couple of things. Not like major things, but looks like they have added some things. All right, grab all of the fruits and peppers and stuff like that, veggies and stuff. I like to, yeah. So this was my favorite area. It's the reason why I picked it in the first season. And then, of course, we've got the extra wagon space here for the custom container. If we decide, wow, they expanded the room in this a lot. They expanded that a lot. That used to be just like a little small little thing. I'm so glad they expanded that, because it never really made sense that that giant chuck wagon held less than a chest. You know? Have they added anything into these? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. And then, what are you? That's new. And then, of course, there's those out there. Oh, and we have deer here, too. Now, I know that's new, because there definitely were no animals on Arpashi before. That's 100%, because I know for a fact there were no animals on Arpashi before. I explored this place thoroughly. So they did add some animals. See, I love the way this place... See, Arpashi's just the best. It really is. It's the best place to build. It may not be perfectly flat, but you've got these scenic mountains that you can put the backdrop on for your house and for your town, and you know, it's got something to look at. It's got scenery. It just really is the best place to build, at least in my opinion. I mean, I know, like Wild Jester loves Sliceland because it gives her an enormous place for her to just put this ginormous town. And so she likes Sliceland for that reason. And I know that Yanni likes Alaria because of the house. She likes the house, and she likes the feel of the of how the like the island and the other stuff there. So I mean, everybody has their favorite. But man, I just like Arpashi. I mean, it may technically have less area to build, but you know, I don't need that much area to build. I'm more of a, you know, a natural aesthetic. And I just like the way that, sheep! Hi! You're so cute! And thank God you're not hostile anymore. For those of you who don't know, once upon a time, the merino sheep acted like wolves. Somehow the merino sheep got their AIs mixed up with the with wolves, and they hunted in packs. And if you like tried to approach a merino sheep, you got your butt handed to you. I mean, those sheep were mean. They would kick your butt. Yeah, the attack sheep. Yep, good old attack sheep. And it was funny because the first time I came across it, they didn't believe me. Because they were the developers were like, "What? No, sheep shouldn't be attacking you." And I was like, "No, I swear, I'm being attacked by sheep." And they're like, "Well, did you hit it first?" I'm like, "No." It's like, well, yeah, because if you hit them first, they will defend themselves. But, you know, no. And I'm like, "No, I swear, they're completely hostile. I get anywhere near these things and they murder me." And they're like, "No, that's not the case." And so I had to make a video where I showed them. I was like, okay, here I am turning on the game, you know, because if you turn on the game, all the hostility should be reset. And okay, that's fine. And I ran up on the sheep, and all of a sudden, these sheep just went. I mean, I swear to God, it looked like the way they honed in on you. It was like piranha. It's like all of a sudden, it's like these little land piranha were just swarming you, and they kicked your butt. I mean, it was funny. I mean. And so I showed a video and I put it on their Discord, and they're like, "Wow, yeah, they're not supposed to be doing that." And so they checked it out, and it turned out that the sheep had accidentally been given the AI of gray wolves, and so they were like, "We'll get that fixed. Unless you want us to keep it. Do you like the hostile sheep?" And we're like, "Not really, no." Because there are some things in this game that people thought were hilarious, or people thought was just like, no, don't you dare change it. This is perfect the way it is. And so little oopses in the game were kept in the game just because people thought it was hilarious. People thought it was great. And whenever like somebody comes onto the Discord and they're like, "Hey, I found this glitch," it's like, "Nope, working as intended." It's like, what? Yep, working as intended. Oh, okay. That's weird. And it's like, yeah, it is, but we love it. Killer sheep. How different would the world be? Are all the people still zombies? Yeah, the sheep. Sorry, the sheep. The standard farmer in the game has been drastically altered by the virus. And because that's kind of what they are, is that everyone in the world, with the exception of her, that are out in the world. I mean, if they're in the fortress cities, they're okay. But if they're out in the rest of the world, they have been changed by the virus. And so every person that is out in the main world and not in the fortress cities are bald. They're sterile. They're just bad things have happened to them, and at any time, those farmers run the risk of being turned into mistwalkers, which are the actual like zombies in the game. And in fact, there is one area, which I can't remember off my head where it is, where the farmers are extremely close to a massive pack of mistwalkers. And I had actually brought that up to developers, and I'm like, wait a minute, these mistwalkers, they're not... This is new. This is new. Because that's the farmhouse. This was not here. That's new. Okay, that's cool. That's a neat little addition. But anyway, they're like right next to each other, and they're practically living on top of each other. And I said, hey, developers, did you intend this? And the guy and Slice was like, yeah, I was. I did. This is working as intended. And I'm like, but why? Why are they right next to each other? Are they in cahoots? Are they? And he said, no, it's because the farmers of the world are all infected with the virus. And the more virus-ridden they become, the more the two societies blend in with each other. And that particular group of farmers have just become so like virus-ridden that yeah, the mistwalkers basically leave them alone. Hello, puppy dog. Oh, baby. Don't worry, I'll be rescuing all you eventually. But for right now, we're gonna leave you. We're gonna leave you as is, okay, buddy? I promise I'm gonna come back and get the puppies. All right, and open. There we go. And then, yeah, nothing has changed in here. This is pretty much the same. I'm not gonna lie. I want to do Arpashi again. I want to do Arpashi again. I mean, let the other YouTubers, do the Alaria and Sliceland for all that. I like Arpashi. I just love the feel of this place. It works the best with it just works the best. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna do Arpashi again. I like Arpashi, and I realize people are gonna kind of groan and say, "Oh God, Lion's gonna do the same thing over again." And yeah, you're right. I'm gonna do the same thing over again. I'm bad, but I like Arpashi. I like the feel of Arpashi.